Hello. I'm going to be making a polymer clay object this week. I'm not sure what yet, but definitely an animal of some kind. I thought it would be a good idea for me to video the process, as I've always found it very difficult to be consistent. The amount of things I've started and not finished is frankly disgraceful. Before I start, if you don't want to stick around to see the process of making it, here is a timestamp to where you can see the end product.
And yes, I will be doing this in my pajamas because I don't want to make any effort.
I don't know if you can see this. Oh my goodness, this lighting is really crap. That looks awful in this lighting. Okay, my eyes. That looks freaking awful. That looks even worse. I look like a walking ghost. Oh, I got it. I've got an idea. Okay. Are we ready for this? Okay. No, wrong way. Okay. What is up with this lighting? I'm so sniffy. I think I've got hypothermia. Or pneumonia. Or both. If that's possible.
I didn't explain this very well at all, but basically, after I took it out the oven, I realised that its eyes, which had looked very lifelike and shiny, had become very glossy and dead-looking. Moral of the story, don't put UV resin in the oven to bake. Not very clever.
I also made this. It's got a flat butt. Focus. There we go. This isn't working out. Ooh, do you like the frame I have it on though? My dad glued it to this for some reason. I mean, I like it, but I don't know why he did it slanted on purpose. I also have this polymer clay bundle that I got online. I really recommend them. They're not that expensive, especially for the amount that I got. Let me show you. So I got all these colors. And it's really good clay. I prefer it to Fimo any day. Just trying to make it more presentable. There. So these are more natural colors. A little more natural. And these are more like radiant rainbow colors. This is one of the best things I've bought to do with clay. I would definitely recommend buying these. But let me tell you something. Do not use Fimo, the white Fimo, for baking, or it will become translucent and ugly. Like this. What have I done? Like this this parrot. This parrot was, in my opinion, perfect. It was exactly how I wanted it to be. And when I cooked it, I boiled its eye. The skin, which had given texture, had changed colour. And it was supposed to be real white, like the actual bird. Can you see that? Can't do this. I'm gonna knock over my tea any second. I get it. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on a sec. I can't get it to blasted focus. Focus. Oh. This might help. There we go. Wow, I am not very clever. It doesn't show extremely well here, but the white has become quite translucent, which is such a shame. I was so pleased with it. You know what? That's enough of that rubbish. So I've chosen to do a tiger. Here is the picture.
Okay, so I took some polymer clay of any colour that I generally wouldn't use, and I squished it together And then I'm putting some aluminium foil underneath it so I don't have to use any more clay and waste it. So I'm just adding a random colour onto the base, which creates the bone structure and also the muscles. So basically just shaping the general tiger face. So here I'm just adding little blobs of polymer clay to mould into the right shape. So for the nose, it needed to be a little bit higher because they kind of have like kind of lump on their nose, and like a little mound that slopes down and then back up the forehead, and then I'm blending it out. So this is the first layer of colour that will be visible in the finished tiger. As you see here, I have added all sorts of colours that I think would be quite realistic, and I've put them on top of the base, and now I'm just starting to blend them together. It was very difficult to find the right colours, and even still I'm not quite happy with the reddy brown that I got here because it doesn't look quite right to me. But there were no other colours that I could use, so it would just have to do. Here I had made a resin eye, and I was just trying to fit it into the polymer clay so that when it had cooked it would fit perfectly, and because once it's cooked it obviously isn't flexible at all, so it needed to fit perfectly. At first I decided that it should have a black bit on the polymer clay, but then I realised that it wouldn't work out because it would make the resin look quite dull if it kept touching the polymer clay, so I made some new resin eyes and I didn't let them touch the polymer clay until it was cooked. While the resin eyes were still wet, I added a drop of black polymer clay into the middle. I had to do it a couple of times in order to get it perfect and fit to size. I'm just poking some holes into the eyebrows so that I'll be able to fit in some horsehair that I collect later on from a local horse field, and I will glue them in one by one.
Okay, I know that I said that I know that in my last appearance I said that I was doing this video to help me be, what's the word I used?
Consistent.
Well, it is now August. When I started this, It was February. So it did not help me be consistent. I'm just saying this to be honest about my issues in getting things done. Let me find a meme, hold on. Okay, hold on. It's coming. I sent this to my mom the other day. There we go. This describes me. But I'm not gonna keep showing you memes. Sorry. Oh, and I'm sorry about this thing. That's actually the neighbor's attic. And if you look through there, you can see a Santa Claus a balloon. Not a balloon, like a blow-up thing of Santa Claus. I'm gonna have a look. Hold on. You really can. My brother told me, but I didn't believe it. Can you see that? That is so creepy. Hold on, let me try and zoom in. Damn this thing. Oh. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm sorry, neighbors, for violating your attic privacy. I just don't want them seeing me. No. I'm not good at speaking. I just don't want them seeing me. That's why I put this here. I mean, they can hear me if they're in the attic, but thankfully I don't think they're in the attic that loud. That would be awful. Because I am loud. Anyway, that was it. Bye. Well, I finished it. Focus, bitch. If you like this project, be sure to comment down below on what you think I should do next with polymer clay. Preferably an animal. I don't think I could do human faces, but I could try, I guess. But I don't have the colours that would make it look realistic. I will attempt to make them if I have time. I am not promising anything because we all know how good I am at procrastinating. I put the pro in procrastination. That's really cringy. Okay, moving on. I just really need to get things done. Maybe one day I'll be consistent. I hate that word. This video took so long to make, so long editing, because it's my first video. Well, first official video. I have made some other videos, but like it was just like my animals. I was never really gonna post it. It was just for practice. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.